Hi guys, thank you so much for being here today. We've got a lovely collaboration between Epiphany Creations and myself, Marie-Louise Art. And today we are doing a tree swipe. So please stay tuned.
So here's a little glimpse of the outcome. Can you see the colours? This is an exciting swipe. And this is the plastic folder which I cut up with a paper cutter. And I'm just trying to show you kind of the weight of the plastic, the 4 bits that I used. So here are the colours. And let's get painting. So today I used a ultramarine blue with Paynes grey, and I covered the canvas, and again as usual I used the Liquitex pouring medium gloss and Liquitex gloss medium, 50% of that and 50% of the paint. I'll put all the paints in the description so you can have a look, so you don't have to worry about it now. So just enjoy the process. I've sped this up by 5 times, so you'll be able to see how this painting changes when I start to put in the copper, the 2 layers of gold, the white, the blues, the pink and the silver. This is quite an exciting swipe today, and you're going to really see the transformation when I change it and then leave it to dry. So just for a moment there, I put the dark paint down the middle so that that becomes the centre of the trunk of the tree. So I'm just randomly using whatever I feel intuitively I want to, size-wise, to do the swipe. And I'm going to alternate it on the other side. So we need a bit more dark paint in the middle for the other side of the tree. And now we just go ahead using slightly different sizes as I go along. I normally have 4 or 5 sizes ready, but I don't always use them. So in a minute you're going to see how this transforms when I leave it to dry for a little while. So now I've got the basis of the tree. Just going to give a few touch-ups here, and I want to leave it to dry a little bit so I can then manipulate the paint a little bit more easily with the palette knife. I'm loving this gold. What do you think about the colours? So as I bring the palette knife up, you can see that I'm beginning to, where the natural ridges are in the painting, make branches, and this is the basis of the tree. You can see underneath some of the blue-green coming through. So this is now after half an hour leaving the paint to dry and settle, and it's moved quite a lot. It always surprises me what comes through when you swipe. So the process I'm showing you now is the branches with the palette knife, and how I'm bringing the paint down through the trunk, and how I'm adding different colours to emphasise the branches on this tree. As this tree swipe forms, you'll just begin to see the backdrop and the background and how it creates a completely different image behind, almost a 3D image, as we begin to let the painting dry even further. What do you think of the colours here today? Have you tried a tree swipe? Or what sort of crafty thing are you up to today? Love to know. So this is the tree after another half an hour. I've now added copper at the bottom, more white, and actually the light has changed in the room as well, so it does look slightly different. And now I'm going through it with white So I can really pick up the branches. And you can probably see it in the background, they're very faded at the moment. But I'm going to use the white and dark just to highlight it. At the moment it almost looks like snow on the tree, doesn't it? Can you see the sunset behind? It's a bit like the sun creeping through the dark clouds at the moment. So I'm just going to leave you for a moment until I finish this bit. This is in 2x speed, and I'll come back shortly just to celebrate the finished article. So I left it again for a little bit longer, and then I added, I call them the limes because they look so like lime, but actually they could be spring leaves just coming out in the tree. And it's one of those things that you can go on and on forever adding them, and then suddenly I knew that was it, that was the end of adding the greenery. So then I moved on to the gold highlights. And as it's dried now, the gold has really shined through. It's just intuitive how you actually just pick up the gold and embellish it, because the painting is pretty much dry now. So you're really embellishing and allowing this top layer of paint to then settle again. So shortly we're going to come up with a finished version, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here and your support. I appreciate every single one of you, and any questions just let me know. Always willing to share ideas and happy to talk about what's going on in this painting or any others. And just want to wish you a really lovely, crafty, creative and happy painting time. Bye now. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.